Columbus, Ohio. It's the Illinois Fighting Illini and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Checking in with Ohio State's head coach before the game. This will be a great test, a separator, the first conference game of the year with two teams that are undefeated. He knows that whoever wins this game will have a leg up in the standings, but more importantly, set the tone for the conference season. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. He wants to change this route. Zayn. Caught by Smith. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But yet, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises. And I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get up.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun on third down, say it. Oh, they're after him. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth and long. Saying to throw for it on fourth. Unloads to the wideout. Fires left side, it's Smith. They make the stop, and not before. He gets enough to convert on fourth down, and rolling the dice pays off. The Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line.
And that's this guy's third catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to him. Look, if you're not going to cover him, we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have to overthink this thing. And as every completion happens, the quarterback is gaining more and more confidence in this guy.
Spits it out to the back. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. This time on target. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Zayn back to the air. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he'll step. Great place to start for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments. Here's Sayin to throw. He fires to the left side. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Unloads it left. He's got it. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. And the Buckeyes, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Throwing, say it. Smith with the grab over the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The Buckeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Zayin from the gun on 3rd down. Using his legs to buy some time. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. Guys, they're going to pass on taking the sure 3 here and try to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. Gets drilled as he throws. So 1st down here as they go back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Zayin rushes on him. Got rid of it just in time.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
Julian with the play fake. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
Lined up in the gun on 3rd down. Zayin makes the grab. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
He wants to take the top off. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the 1st half. He lets one fly deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Zayin snags it, and he will score. Play fake, Julian Zayin. Going deep. Goes high to pull it in. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Zayin. Pocket breaking down. Fires fires downfield. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good... Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Fires left. Zips it out to his man. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Now the Illini calling a timeout, their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The snap sets up to throw. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown. Wants to adjust the pattern. He'll start this drive firing. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Ohio State calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Here's Sayin to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the gun on 3rd down, Sayin. He's got it. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Sayin. Going for it all. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. 1 more snap coming before halftime. The run inside. It's Jackson. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. Let's begin with a look at Wake Forest taking on the Louisville Cardinals. And it's the home team in one of those old-school fight-in-a-phone-booth games. Neither team has been able to break out offensively, but it feels like the one that does will come away today with a signature win. Here now a look at some other games of note, including a big upset inside the ACC. Now back over to your game in Columbus. What can you say about this playmaking receiver that's not abundantly clear? More than 100 yards in the first half. He's totally taken over this game. His team has the lead, and he's improving his draft stock as we speak. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Ohio State and Illinois plays out.
Buckeyes will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Might be changing the route. Throwing, say it. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's saying. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Saying from the gun on third down. Can't make the catch on third down, and the rarest of drops for this guy. Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on fourth. Again, it's Sayin. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one falls in. He couldn't connect on that 54-yard field goal attempt, and now they'll have it 1st and 10 from the 37. Say it. Going for it all. And he tried to take the top off with the first play of the drive and got nothing to show for it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback making checks. Saying back to the air. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Working on the right. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Saying. Looking for the score. Touchdown! Dropping back, it's Sayin. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. The trophy that the Buckeyes and Illini play for, the Illabuck, guys, is a giant wooden turret.
Imagine that, man. You're having to put your trophies in a water tank and feed it. It's probably the only trophy that ever had that ability. It's incredible. It was nurtured. Maybe a little bit different story now, David, but that is pretty cool history, Reese.
Yeah, and I guess you really only need one turtle every 100 years, so the trophy's not expensive. I guess you just...
Deep shot for the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it! Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And he motors. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. To throw, it's Sayin. He's not afraid to go deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Lined up in the gun on 3rd down, Sayin. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. Offense in an empty set. Here's Sayin to throw. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. From the gun on 3rd down, Sayin. Got his man. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Under fire. And it's incomplete. Hardly unusual. It is a trophy that many aren't even aware exists, but Ohio State will once again